Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Nice to see everybody. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Steve. Hello, David. Hello, Greg. Hello, BL. Hello, everybody. So nice to see everybody. I got our hot dog stand that Greg found for us. So let's put that in. Oh, it is so cute and tiny too. Look at that. Let's fix the lighting here so we can see this little thing. Oh my gosh, look at that adorable little Nathan's, whoops, hot dog stand. How cute is that? How cute is that? Okay, we got to put that over here. Ooh. Apologize. Taking us all around. Yeah, let's put our little hot dog stand here. Oh, it's very cute. Okay, let's grab, I think, yeah, we just put in a couple little tables here. That's nice. Is this a prop? I didn't even look to see if it was a building or a prop. I guess it's a prop. Awesome. That's super cute. Thank you, Greg. Hello, Nomus. Welcome on in. Spelling is overrated for sure, especially for us dyslexics like myself. Okay, wow, I'm so happy with everything we got done last time. Really exciting, but I think I kind of want to move on and focus on this today, and then, you know, in another episode we can work on building between the two areas. So I think that's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. So we've got cargo on this side and a train station on this side. So I think we just build like a really cute little encapsulated town. And of course there'll be things around it, but let's think about it in the way that it is, you know, encapsulated. I think I'm going to change this road layout a little bit. I want to get a one-way system in here. I'm going to keep things paused just for now. And we're just going to work on getting this set up a little bit more. So like so. I'm gonna change this. Okay, let's come on the other side here. Okay, and we are going to take that out as well. That's a little a little off center. This should actually be like here, I think. Because I want to do a one-way. So let's grab our one-way roads. Get these going around. Okay. Okay, so then I think what I would like to do here is grab a small 4-lane industry road. We're gonna come right in the middle out to here. Oh, or do I want, oh, actually, you know what I want to do? Or do I want to... let me think about this so far as traffic is concerned. Yeah, I just want this to be for the train station. I don't want, I think we're gonna take this out of here. Leave that there. This is gonna work. Hello, Michaela. Welcome on in. Okay, and then here we're also going to grab a 4-lane. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I really think it'll be better for traffic to keep those a bit siloed. Excellent. Okay. Let's just do something similar here. Hope everyone is doing so good so far on their Saturday today. I know Anna and I got up and we did a nice, even though it was very cold out, it's like very frosty out this morning. It's the morning where, you know, the grass is crunchy. Very frosty out. But went out on a nice walk, bundled up, went on a nice walk. So that was very nice. Oh, that's lovely. Website design is really, I mean, everyone needs a website. you know, there's so many different avenues now. A lot of people like just have a Substack and they kind of use that and they don't have a website, and other people do have websites. And but blogging has, like, websites in general are kind of making a kind of a resurgence again, because I think it has a lot to do with AI, because you know, when AI goes out and finds a result for you, the problem with AI is it's just giving you like what the most common answer is, or like what the average of something is, and that's not necessarily always the correct or the highest quality info. And so, you know, old Google, before they did AI, you would go and search for something, and yes, you would get the most popular, the most average, but it just felt different. Now you're like just displayed this like summary. And yeah, I think there's going to be, we're definitely in interesting times. But I think so far as like trust and expertise and where you get your information, I think a lot of people will go to the websites that they trust for whatever reason. So, yeah. I'm going to make this a teeny bit shorter because it's not matching. And that will annoy me. There we go. Better, better, better. All right. That is great. That is great. And then this already has some nice parking here, which I think is fine. We might add some more parking. We might. We're definitely gonna need some industrial parking over there as well. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I should put a little plaza in front of the train station, and we should also have a bus stop. Ooh. I'm gonna make this a little different than this side, actually. We need to give a bit more room. And that'll be good too, because then we can also have a, like bring in a bus pedestrian road as well. I think that would be good. Let's see. Oh, you know what I could use here? The plaza I've been wanting to use that I haven't been able to use because I don't ever leave myself enough room for it, is this larger plaza from here. Yeah. That's really nice. I do like that. Okay, and then if we grab our bus only road here. I don't want the bus attaching to there. Okay. If we did this, plaza on each side. Yep, this is gonna look good. Okay, and then let's just get a regular, maybe something with trees. We have a pedestrian connection here. Yeah, I think that's nice. Okay, so then let's grab our one way. roads. Yeah, I like this a lot. We'll do the other one coming in the other way. That's good. And then we take our bus road here, bring it through there. That's kind of funky. That looks fun. That's so cool. I love that you're getting into that. It's so nice to do something creative for work when you can. My bestest best friend is, well, I should say I have two best friends, but it's like, I really don't like the term best friend because it's like puts it on a pedestal. And I have two that are like equal. But anyways, one of my best friends, she's a graphic designer. I think it's so cool. All the stuff that she does. It's very good. And you know, City Skylines is my little creative outlet. I love it. I love designing cities. Who knew? Okay, I think this should not be pedestrian here. I think this should be if a car needed to, for some reason, turn around or for some reason go back around, I want to leave that option. So I think what I'm actually going to do is just do a regular do a regular road there. That's going to help a lot. Okay. And then this road here is going to kind of be our main road. So this is going to be a 4-lane. I'm not sure which direction I'll go with that, but let's just leave that there for now. Okay, fun. All right, so just for the sake of doing it, we are gonna grab, we're gonna put a bus line here. We are going to, and we'll add more stops on this. I'm just getting this in here for now. So we have it. And we're definitely going to need a name for this area. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Let's give this a different color. And one bus for the moment, because we're not going to unpause right now anyways. Okay. So there is a bus. That will expand out later. Is graphic novel design a branch of graphic design? I would assume so. That's graphic art, graphic design, for sure. For sure. Okay. I think what I'd like to do then is change this slightly. And I think what I want to do is grab our pedestrian road with trees and have a nice little connection here. Actually, let's just go this one. We don't need the trees. Okay. And oh, I do want to think about, I do want to think about a bike route as well. Okay, let's grab I do want to think about that. This is not going to be a high traffic area, so I don't even think we need the 4-lane road there. I like the idea of having the bike. Yeah, come into there. And then what we can do, bring this up here for the moment, but then this bike lane could continue this way. Also, I mean, maybe this is where the bike lane, a road goes over here, maybe. We'll see. Future us decision. We'll leave it there for now, but I think that's good. Okay. All right, so then I want to use a asymmetrical road for these. And I'm not sure if we'll leave the wooden roads. We might. Or the wooden, I guess we will upgrade those. Do we want to do... What would these truss bridges look like? I mean, that's cool. It's nice too because the thing I like about the truss bridges too is they have this little outside of the traffic, the little walking path for the pedestrians over, so that's kind of nice. Okay, I think what we're gonna have to do here is grab this. Oh, and then of course I didn't grab the piece in the middle. I'm gonna bring this up. And then we should be able to do that. And then what we can do is grab these. Bring this even. Make sure that we're leaving enough room for our train, which we are. Okay. I think that's going to kind of look cool with the vibe of this area. Let's do the same thing here. Let's grab here, shift here. We don't have a pier in the middle of this one. Oh, we do. It's hidden. It's okay. We will fix you. Thank goodness for Move It. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Okay, cool. I like the little truss bridges. Those are kind of nice. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, this is all gonna be industrial road over here, so this can all just be regular industrial road. I'm gonna need to fix that. sure what that road over there is going to be. Okay. I guess this could be a 4-lane industrial road. Doesn't hurt anything. Okay. Is that just because the pillar is too close? Or is that really because it's not high enough? What is the deal there? Let's do this. If we go 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is that. That's fine. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Put this back down. This doesn't need to be higher than it needs to be. Sorry, this is not very exciting right now. This is what we're doing. Yeah, this one, I think it's because this is a little close. All right. Man, you still don't like that. There we go. Okay, we just need a regular road through here on this side. Okay, now we'll fix this and that will be done. Sorry, everyone. This is very boring. E! Down too far, down too far. Okay. There we go. I apologize, everyone. I know it's necessary to do the infrastructure stuff, but no worries, Greg. Enjoy your lunch. No worries, Dave. Go get your groceries. I get it. We aren't real. We only live on the interwebs. Have fun with Bridge starring Joy. Yeah. Oh, I love spaghetti too. You know what actually I really like is, it's kind of a pain to make. This just made me think of that. Butternut squash or spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash, that's what I was thinking of. Really tasty. Really, really tasty. It's just a bit more work, but it is really nice. Okay, now we got our roads figured out, so that's good. I think here we'll just do, or maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'll just do this to here for now. Okay. All right, there we go. So there's a little footprint of our little town there. I'm actually going to go heat up my coffee, and then we're going to come back and we are going to police, fire, medical center, all the things. We're going to make a little teeny tiny town with all the things everyone needs. Yeah, so I'm going to get coffee and I will be right back. Okay. Acorn squash is also good. You know what else? Oh, it's really painstaking to make. I haven't made it for myself in so long. I should get this up. Why don't we make things for ourselves that we would make on a special occasion for other people? Because it's a lot of work. But butternut squash lasagna. Now, there's nothing wrong with regular pasta for lasagna. But if you take, butternut squash is really hard to cut, so you kind of want to like par cook it a little ahead of time. So it's not so hard to cut, but you basically cut it real thin. So then you end up with all these circles from the neck of the butternut squash. And then you lay that down in your pan and you basically use that as your pasta. And then you do your sauce and all your cheeses and you make layers, just like you would with lasagna. But instead of pasta, use the butternut squash, and the sweetness of the butternut squash with something, whatever meat you're using. Like if I'm doing something special, I'll do like a lamb, like a ground lamb, just like really nice. But yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's much easier just to like lay down pasta. But it tastes so nice. I don't think I'm liking this little attachment. I think I want to just make this a little smaller and make this a little bit bigger. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and grab our little one-way road here. Yeah, because then we'll also have room for yeah, I like this a lot better. Okay, so then we're going to go this way. We are going to Yep. Let's do this. And then we're going to come back into our pedestrian roads. Grab our little pedestrian road with the tree. Yeah. And then we can have a, I'm going to go with a little bit bigger tree here. Yeah, I like this a little bit better. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear Anna crunching in the background. She's eating her breakfast finally. Okay. That is nice. Okay, so yeah, I like this a lot. We'll put some things in here, of course, but okay, so let's think about city services. I think we like do some nice shopping and maybe some restaurants and things there. I think what we can do kind of opposite this is if we do like almost extend this town square out a little farther. I think that would be good to do. Yeah, let's think about this. So just get like I'm having a think. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. Actually. Yeah, we're gonna work within these two areas. I think that's actually gonna work well. Okay, all right. So we need fire station, and I think this is where we go ahead and use the countryside stuff. I feel like that would look really cool, and it is nice and small, so I do appreciate that. Let's just plop stuff here, and then we'll figure out where we're gonna put it. Let's just grab the things we know we're gonna use. Yeah, this works too. The countryside stuff is so nice and compact. That will actually, we can actually fit quite a bit in. Yeah, the elementary school, the high school that looks like a church, the library. And we should also bring in the church. Oh, it already exists. I need to go copy that from somewhere. I need to remember to do that. Okay, we're going to need more than this, but this is a really good starting point. So I think if we go with these, they're just such a small footprint. I think we can put them around a town square area, which would be nice too, because then you can just take the bus into where you need to go to. So I think that's going to work really nice. Okay, so let's grab, yeah, this is going to work really well. Okay, we're going to grab a 1U. And we're not going to attach it. like so. Okay, and then will this fit? I have an idea to put in the I think we can make this fit. Oh yeah, that will fit. Back this up a little bit. Yep, okay. Because I want to utilize this platform right here for pedestrians in a safe way too, which I think we can do. Hi, Anna. Was that a good breakfast? Oh, you ate all your breakfast? Good girl. Okay, go lay down. Yeah, I think this will actually end up looking really nice. Okay, so, yes, hi. Hi. Hello. Okay. Oh, you good girl. Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. Okay. Put this here. Oh, wrong way. I'm going to put it this way. This is going to end up backing up. Okay, so what I want to do, let's grab our good old, maybe actually do the forestry fence here. Okay, if we, it's not going to like that, but we can use move it. I'm going to come down to here. Like so. And then oh, okay, game. That was wild. All right, we're gonna take that out. I don't know what just happened there. Did not like that at all. Okay, we're gonna put this to here. Move it. Why are you acting so weird? Okay. Yeah, we'll see where that goes. But then it's nice because then if you're walking off this platform, you can walk right out onto here. And I think that's cool. So we're going to do the same thing here. I think this will work. I mean, it does work, you know what I mean. take this up to here. Okay, and then we are going to grab this, and we are going to go right up there. We're going to put you right there. Put you right there. And put you there. Bring this up like so. Okay, cool. I love it. Your Mac is 6 years old. Ugh, I know. I had to I've had my MacBook Air for longer than 6 years. I think it was quite, like, I got every ounce of it. So last year I finally caved and bought a new one. Okay. All right. So bear with me, everybody. I think this is going to end up looking really nice. So I think then what we do, so let's look at, we've got, that's the elementary school. I don't want to do that. We've got the medical center. Great. Okay. This is our police station. We are going to move this here, but we're going to use move it. We are going to grab our fire department. Something is up with move it. Let's fix our lighting here. Really, Anna? Okay, got our nice little police station there. And I think what we do is go ahead . Out a smidge. Yeah, something's going on with move it. I don't know what it is. It is being whack. I want to give that some nice room for the police department. And then you guys know I like to do this. I want to put in a little basketball court behind the police station. little bit of activity. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then what we can do is put in a nice tree back here. I kind of like this bigger one actually. Okay. Alrighty, I think what I want to do too, I'm gonna also grab this, and we are going to is that gonna be okay that far away from the road? I'm not sure. I know I'm being like super nitpicky with this, but no surprise, right? No surprise. Put a little tree here so you have a little shade for the parking. Let's straighten this out then. Okay, that's nice. That makes sense to me. Okay, let's actually get couple little seats out here. Place to eat. Like to sit and have lunch if you want to. Excellent. I like that. Hey, that's a pretty nice little police station that we have there. To me. Okay, let's grab our we're gonna end up putting stuff there anyways. Okay. I think this is a good little start. I think you guys see, and this is nice, so then they have their own little road there for that. This is crooked though. There we go. Okay. All right. No, Mercy says Paralives is very interesting for me. The devs seem very passionate about it. I'm not sure I'm in love with the art style so far, and I also like to wait to see how it actually evolves. Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on that. It looks interesting for sure. For sure. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's do the same with our fire station essentially. we put that right in the end like there. Little surface painter here. Clean that up. Okay. Little fence there. Oh, and this is, there's, okay, so I feel like what we should do then here is not make a giant mess with surface painter. But what we should do here is there we go. Allow this to be open for the fire trucks. What we can do though is grab, yeah, this may work. Parking there by the door. Kind of let that line up with that. That's good. Okay, and then again, I do want to, actually, you know what? I'm going to swap this out. This is going to be the basketball court, and oh no, we'll leave the basketball court over there. Let's do the outdoor gym over here. Fighter fighters are tougher anyways. Okay. Oh, yeah, then what we could, if we grabbed these two little, yeah, that's perfect actually. Let's grab these, we'll bring them in here. And then what we can do is our fence come around this way. That works. Nice. Okay. That works really well. Okay. All right, so there is our fire station and police station. Do I want this fence here? I actually don't. I actually think what we do instead is trees. Okay. That's very nice. That works. You bought cheese ravioli for lunch? I mean, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I'm like an equal opportunity eater. I love my meat and I love my veggies. So Always together in the taco. Sometimes, like, you know, I've kind of been on a, sometimes I do like the breakfast taco with the eggs and stuff, but you know, I do, but I've out of budgetary reasons, I don't eat hardly any red meat anymore. It's just too expensive. Sometimes you can get a good deal on some ground beef, so I'll grab that and put that in the freezer, but yeah. Nope. Okay, we are going slow, but I like this. We're off to a good start. Okay, so then we've got our medical clinic and the library. So then I think what we do is the library. And then this is the medical clinic, yeah. Okay, do I want, that is a question. That is a question. Yeah, I think we just let it, we just embrace it in this small area. I think I want to swap these though. Yeah, put that one there and this one here. Oh yeah, I like that better. Just clean up the surface painter here. Lovely, lovely. Okay, that's going to be really nice. Now, so far as the schools go, I think what we do is put them over here. Yeah, let's grab this little 1U road. Let's just go right from here like that. This really does look like a church. I mean, it really does, so. But we're gonna roll with it this time of it being a school. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think what I'd like to do actually I'm thinking, yeah, this already has its own playground. Let's just put this right to the corner. Let's give it, put it all the way back. Let's do the same thing over here. And then let's grab parking like so. Now there's a pedestrian path right there, so I don't want to block that. So I'm gonna put parking right to there. And again, there's this path right there. So I'm just going to put the parking just adjacent to it there, I think. And then I think I'm going to actually move this one up a little bit. Like so. Okay. And then I'm just going to use Surface Painter here. Yeah, because you do want room out front. I'll do the same thing here. I think it's important though, since you have the playground right here, I do think we do want a little additional fencing here. Even though it's a small town, it doesn't hurt to doesn't like that. That's okay. We're going to use move it. And we're going to pull this. Hug that right to there. Lovely. Okay. That is going to work really nicely. Yeah. Got room for kids to be dropped off, space for kids to be waiting out front, and we've got some parking there. I think that's going to work really nicely, especially for like kind of this small town vibe, you know. Yeah, I'm the same way. Sometimes I just want some chicken wings and like that's it. And other times, yeah, I just like want a big old, you know, veggie dish or something. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, I like them together. Okay, so we've got those in place. We're gonna, of course, add buildings around them. That's going to help out a lot and fill that area out nicely. Okay, so we have police, fire, we have medical, we have a library, we have a middle school and a high school. We do need to think about garbage. So the other thing is we kind of need another waste processing center. I wonder if we go ahead and maybe utilize some. We are going to have industrial over here. We could like utilize this area for that. Because if I remember correctly, we just have, yeah, that would actually be good to do one on this side. Because where is it? Yeah, and I think if I remember right, we checked this out last time, it was getting pretty, yeah, this is getting pretty overloaded. There is this eco-friendly. But I think we do another garbage processing center because we do have those little garbage thingies everywhere too. So I'm thinking we could do situation down here. We can put a lot of forest here and kind of hide it out in this area. I think that might be a good thing to do. Okay. Yeah. It's not too big either. It's not too big either. And I mean, I do have pollution turned off, so it's not, this circle is not going to matter like it would normally. So that's fine. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I think we'll put it right here, honestly, or tucked up into this area. Oops, I didn't mean to do that one. I'm not sure what else we'll build up. Oh, we want to do some factories out here too. Yeah, so let's tuck it back up into here for now. Let's just put it here for now. And then when we think about what other big factories we kind of want to put in it, then we might rearrange this. But just for the moment, let's have that. But then what we want to do in town here is have one of these guys, waste transfer facility. Let's stick that right there. And then additionally, of course, it's going to be good to have a recycling. So we can put that right there. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Okay, and if you're walking across the bridge to come to work, it is going to be nice if you can not walk on the main road that will be theoretically busy with trucks, and instead you can come right here into work. So that'll be nice. Okay, so there's garbage recycle. Even though we don't need it, I think the look of a water tower would look really nice and kind of like this small area. Let's just put this down here. Where do we want this? Maybe you wouldn't want it in a polluted area, and you do kind of want it up on a hill. We could create a little hill. That could look really cool. Not that we have to create a hill, but I don't know. Do we put this right here as kind of like, I mean, it kind of goes with a small town vibe to have a water tower there. I think we go with it. I think we lean into kind of like this country small town vibe. Let's grab a little fencing. We'll leave a little opening for anyone who needs to service it. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. Do a couple little bushes. Oh, well. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I dig it. I think it's fine. It kind of like solidifies the kind of like small town country feel we're kind of going for this. Like we did put in a library. There's the medical center and there's the library right there. We do have a library. Okay, let me catch up in chat. I feel like I am missing so much. No worries, David. Hop in and out as you need. Yes, it is a small world. It really is. Spuds, hello. Welcome on in. Oh, okay. So, no, I have heard some amazing things about Transport Fever 3. And I do want to kind of, I don't know if I'll buy the game yet, but I do kind of want to look at that. I've heard that it's pretty good, like that it's pretty cool. So I've heard lots of good things about it. So no, I do need to check that out. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. All right. So we've got police, fire, medical. We've got a library. We've got a high school and elementary school. We've got garbage. I feel like that's good for this small town. Oh, we do need the bank and the post office. Let's not forget that. Let's just put this here for the moment. And we need the bank. All right, so where do I want to put these? I think, could that fit there? I mean, maybe. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Having the post office there. And then so far as the bank. Ooh, maybe what we need to do is move this into here. Our medical clinic in there, and then we can move our bank here because it takes up a little bit more space. Yeah, I think that works actually. Okay. All right, so okay, grocery store. I do want to grab, let's go in here. Yeah, what? Yeah, this is the one. I kind of like the look of this grocery store. This one's also nice though too. Actually, I do like this one. Okay. Do we put, oh, also there is, yeah, this one's a little bit smaller. Oh, that would fit well into there. Let's do it. Let's lean in. We'll get the grocery store there. And then we could put, do we put the coffee there? I think so. It's got extra parking as well. I think that's really nice. Okay, and then Sprouts. restaurant. That's gonna fit in perfectly there. Okay. We're making some, and then I think what we do is we can fit in some of the I'm thinking the emerging downtown. Yeah, I think that's going to be really good. Okay, so what I want is, I think 3 by 2. Do we have any 3 by 2? No. Do have 2 by 2s though. Not very many of them. I wonder, do we actually have? No. Okay, but we do have, oh yeah, this is kind of like, let's fix the lighting here. It's kind of like what I want for this like country vibe here. That's like a really good one. Yeah. Let's pull this in. That's a definite yes. And then I think we have, yep. Like these are just so darn cute. Okay, good. And then I think we pull this one in. Yeah, this definitely has that. That vibe to it. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's mark these historical. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Oh yeah, that's having the cute little country vibe there. That's very nice. Okay, let's come over to this side. Okay, so let's go back. To 3 by 3s. Let's grab this one. That's the thing, the inclusion of the emerging downtown with the countryside DLC, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. That is going to look really nice. Make sure I have enough room on the back. I do not hear. I'm going to need to move these up, but that's not a big deal. We are going to grab this, shift grab this, and we are going to move these up. I can actually even move them over a little bit. Actually, I think I'll let this sit back a little bit. This is a little crooked. Okay, and then, yeah, letting this sit back, then what we can do is actually grab let's grab this little guy. We could put that here. Do this on the angle a little bit. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. I dig it, I dig it. Move this back even a little further. Okay. Work those historical, yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then on this side, I think I would like to, oh, we have the pedestrian road right there. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's do, we can do a 2x2 here. Pop that right in. Yeah, I like that. This might not work because it's so far away from the street, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can make it work. I think it would look really cool to have this little section back here. Yeah, we'll see if that works. I think that would look really nice. Okay, and then what we could even do, kind of like this old school lantern. Let's actually put this in the middle. That's cool. Okay. I like that. Make like a little mini plaza situation. Let's put a little garbage there. That's cute. Little bench, little bench. This is really cute. Nice little shopping area we've created here. Let's make sure we mark these historical. Lovely. Let me fix the music. Da, 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 da. Yeah, these content creator packs are nice, but I also do agree with you. Like, they always say, don't add up the amount of money you've spent on City Skylines ever. It's very true. It's very true. Okay. I think we should do something over here, but let's do something a little different. Let's actually go in here. Let's grab a little, maybe not that. What if I did like a little pergola right here? And did a little bench situation. That's cute. Garbage can over here. Oh, it's not going to show. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. Move that back a smidge because cars will come in there. Hi, Anna. Okay, that looks nice. We've kind of created a little shopping area. A couple little shops and stores there, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead. What I want to do along here is do some other shops as well, kind of float in with that. So we could do, that might be nice to do, is grab actually yeah, if we did a little farmer's market there, that would be nice. Oh, if we did the oh, let's do this though. Where is the one? Yeah, there we go. That way it's on the street here. Just kind of center this up like so. Little tree. That's gonna be nice. Little market situation there. All right, and then I think here, hi Anna. Yeah, we can do, I think we can honestly probably fit in a 4x4. Oh yeah, the laundromat would be really good to have. Can we fit this in, or is this gonna be too big? If we did it this way, is it gonna complain? I don't know. That might actually work. Maybe we actually put it on the other side. So there's a bit more room over here, I think. Maybe there's the same amount of room. that's pretty crunchy anyways. All right. If it'll let us, it would be nice to have it here. I guess we'll see with time. If it like complains, then we can move it, but I think it might work. It might work. Okay, and then where is oh yeah, there's the Joy Meats. The meat shop. Oh, that will fit. It's just being finicky. Here it goes. Oh, that has parking on that side. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put this here. I know this has parking, but oh, it does have parking. We need enough room. Well, if we put it this way and we give it enough space, then there's room for cars to pull in from here into there, and I think that'll work. We'll definitely do this. We'll just do it in a different spot. The thing I was trying to avoid is having things live on this road. But I guess that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I really don't want to do that actually. Okay, we will put these in. We're just going to put them in a different spot. Thank goodness remove it. No Mercy says, I've spent a bunch of money on books recently though. That's money well spent. That's money well spent. For sure. For sure. Okay, let's just stick with things that will fit in here. So I think we're gonna look at 3x3. Oh, there is this other laundry. Oh, the coin laundry. It kind of has a more that kind of vibe for the area. I think if I back this up, then we could put some parking out front, which would make sense. I'm gonna put that right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that works actually. Even put one more, and yeah, that has the right vibe for that for sure. Okay, and then I think what I could do, let's grab Larry's little park here. Oh yeah, let's do that's the 4. Let's do the 3. The 3's gonna fit better. Eee! Didn't mean to do that. Oh, surface painter, why must you be such an issue? Because why would you not be an issue? You know what? I don't. Oh. Let's take it out of here and keep the dirt then. Back that up to there. Lovely. Okay. All right, that's just gonna do what it's gonna do, so that's fine. Okay. Why, surface painter? Why do you have to ruin my life? Okay, we're gonna leave it like that, even though that's gonna annoy me. Ah, I hate it. I can't leave it like that. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Oh my gosh. It's sometimes the littlest things that just itch my brain that I have to, there we go, that I have to fix, you know? Sometimes. Oh, it's still gonna annoy me. Why is... Maybe I put something else here because that's just gonna it's just gonna itch my brain the wrong way. Like for real. It's gonna itch my brain the wrong way. You know, there's the other one Larry has that is oh, there's the bicycle parking. Look at that. That's so lovely. Perfect. That is excellent. Okay, that makes my brain happy. And then here we actually can do the surface painter. Okay, perfect. I love that. Love that. Okay, and then those there. Okay, I know I spend too much time on this stuff. I really do. Okay. So then here we're definitely gonna do things facing this side of the street. So we could probably fit, just clean that up a little bit. That definitely has the right feel, this building does, and it will work with Move It. So we're just gonna fit that right in. Let's fix our lighting so we can see what we're looking at. Yeah, this definitely has that feel to it. Okay, and then oh yeah, that'll work too. is nice. We can make it work. Or should we just, maybe we should just give this some more room because there is that little piece there. Bring that there. That actually works. It doesn't need to be so crowded. Make sure we mark all these historical. Okay. I think we're off to like a really good start here. Oh, ploppable surfaces. What are we saying bad about blondes? What am I missing here? Blondes are the orange cats of the cat world. Orange cats are very spicy. They do what they want, and you gotta listen to them. So in that case, yeah, because I am a blonde, and I can get very spicy, and it's my way, always. But yes, no mercy is correct. We don't want to stereotype. Like oh gosh, I think like you can poke fun at yourself. Like if I do something really silly, and I've said this on this stream before, and I've said it at work, is like, oh, well, there's my blonde moment. It's like there's this perception that a hair color has to do with your intelligence from a long time ago, and it's a stereotype that is stuck around. It's not true. But if you're talking about orange cats being very spicy and doing what they want to do, like I said, I can be very spicy, and I do what I want to do. So take that the way however you want to. Okay, let's just bring that up to there. Perfect. Okay, this town is looking pretty snazzy. Like it's definitely having that kind of like country vibe. There are some things that have been like updated. Like you definitely have like a newer grocery store that's come in, but like I think we're maintaining that kind of like low-key vibe here. Okay, so let's come on the other side here. I do think this would be a good spot for gas station and such, and maybe the car wash too if they'll fit. I think they will. Yeah, so, oh yeah, these will fit. So the gas station and the car wash. So let's put this right here. We'll put the gas station here. We'll give it a bit of breathing room. There. Okay, I do like that. Yeah, let's move this just a little bit this way. Beautiful. Whoops. Okay, I think that's really nice. Yeah, and to have the car wash, gas station. I guess maybe the, yeah, car wash. Those are nice to have together. Okay, and then right here we got room for a little something, so I feel like we should put a little something in. I don't want the ATM. That's not what I want. Do we have anything else? Oh yeah, we do have. Yeah, that will fit there. That would be nice to have. Another little shop here. Yeah, I think that works. That works. Joy builds spicy. Sounds like a great name for an Asian fusion restaurant. Joy builds spicy. Yeah. Joy cooks spicy. Yeah, and I'm also very independent, and you know, I prefer to be alone than be around people. So, you know, in that term, I'll take it. I'm gonna move this over a smidge. I can actually move that over a teeny bit. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I think that looks good. All right, and then we've got a little area here that we can do something with. We do have, yeah, we could do the little, I'm always a fan of this one. Yeah, that's perfect. A little spot to eat. Can't go wrong with that. That works perfect right there. And then here, could we do a little, we probably could fit, you know, I think I would really like to have that there. We just have to use a little bit of move it. I like this building to me. It has, actually I might do it the other way to face the, it has a bit of a look of like an admin type building almost. Or like some sort of like city office. Like it does kind of have the look of like, you know, something a little professional. I am going to go ahead and scooch this over. Yeah, it does kind of have that look of like a business, like a little office or like a city building. So I do like that. I do like that there. Okay, and it fits really nicely there. So then I think I'm gonna just move this over a smidge because that was bothering me. Okay, and then if we have, let's see what else we have in here. Oh, the Catfish Cafe. that could actually go very nicely there. If we can get, maybe it is too big though. It is a little wide. We need something that is a little bit smaller on the footprint. Like that feels like it would fit. Yeah, it sure does. That's nice. Okay. Okay, I like that a lot. That looks really nice. Okay, I think what I'd like to do here is a little bit of really on a nice little landscaping here along this fence. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Joy's Butcher Shop. We do have it over here. I am going to pull it over here. We just haven't gotten that far yet. We're also going to do the laundromat too, for sure. In fact, I think we will put the laundromat on this corner here. I like that. And then we'll do the butcher shop here. Yeah, I think that's gonna look really nice. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Hey. All right, so let's take a think here about what else we kind of need in this town besides just kind of some zoning. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee, have a little think. We could put in a little movie theater. That might be good to have. We probably should put in a little pub maybe somewhere too. So that's something to think about. We're obviously going to need a park or two. So yeah, I think there's a few more things we can add, but I also think we can get some low density housing in here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here for a second. I'm gonna heat up my coffee. We're gonna come back, we're gonna do a little bit more, and then I would like to unpause and kind of get things moving with the transportation and get some people moved into this area. So I will be right back. Yes to a movie theater, Dollar General. I don't have one of those, I don't think. No worries, David. A church. Yeah, we do need a church. Where did I put is the church in the first town? We need to go copy it. That is a good call. Even though that little high school looks like a church, we're not using it as such currently, so. Did I put a church in here? Yes, I centered the whole town on the church. That's right. Okay, so we are going to go here and duplicate. I can't believe how much we've built. I mean, I can, but also very cool. Okay, let's just put our church there. Yeah, I think I'd like to put these together. Yep, then you're happy. Perfect. Okay. Lovely, lovely. You're going to make this look very nice. Where is, you know what I want? I want our, where's our stone? What is that called? It's like the castle. Lovely, lovely. We are going to landscape this so nicely. I love that little curve. Let's scooch this over just for a second. We're going to move it back. Perfect. Okay, move out of the way for a moment. Come all the way down to here. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and then we need lots of flowers. Lots of lovely flowers. Fantastic. Thanks, buds. Oh, this is going to be a pain to, you're going to make this a pain to detail around you, aren't you? That's all right. Can we get our, I mean, we can. It's just not going to like you anyways. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, can we put, of course we can. Why am I asking? Can we put the gazebo in here? Of course we can put the gazebo in here. Duh. Fantastic. Love that. Okay. I like going with the ferns. We are in a Pacific Northwest build. Let's bring that in a little bit. I do like that. Okay, and then gotta go this. All right, you're not gonna let me do that. Can I do that with move it? Yes, I can. Excellent. Lovely. I love that. Okay. I do want some colorful flowers as well. Should we do, oh, there's these bushes. I don't use these enough. These are really pretty. Some different colors in here. Behave yourself, move it. Yeah, I kind of like this a little bit of a overgrown look. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like it, I like it. Okay, we've got another little entrance over here. So we should honor that. So why don't we go ahead and bring a little surface painter back there like so. Just gonna go overhead. I know that's a little bit annoying, but I want to be able to place these. Okay, and then let's get those bushes in here. Like that a lot. All right, and then let's get these trees as well. This is turning out pretty good. Oh yeah, it was this one. It's a little smaller. Oh, that's really nice right there. Ooh, snazzy. Okay, I'm liking this quite a lot. Yeah. Spuds, what do you want to name the church? Since this was your idea, let me know. Let's just put that, and then what we're gonna do here, put a couple benches here. Well, that bench might just be staying there now because I can't grab it. I can't grab it. Okay, it'll just be a wonky little bench there. That's fine. We can deal with that. Okay. That works. I like that. And then here, just clean this up with some surface painter on this side. Okay. And there's also some doors and things over here. Should we maybe bring the pavement on the church to here on this side? I think that would be a good idea. Not to there. Okay, and then I think what we'll do, just fill in with a little dirt there, and then we can do a little landscaping. Bring in a little color. Okay, that's a pretty cute church. Bye, David. Ah, thanks, Chris. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it is a nice fit. I know, we do need to get back to 52 parks. We will. We totally will. And 9 out of 10 city builders agree that moving a bush is better than moving a road. Lady of our ginger Tom. Tom? Is that right? Okay. Lovely. That's really nice. That's really nice. Fits in nice with our cemetery there too. Fantastic. Good call. Good call. Okay. All right. So now we need, let's go back into here. We were going to do a little movie theater, which I think is a good idea. I don't want to do too much more because we do need room for people to live here. I mean, we have plenty of room for that, but okay, movie theater. Do I want to like do it on the main street here? Yeah, that could be nice, and we can back it up a little ways. Give it some nice little parking right out front, little movie theater. Okay, what else? Do we need anything else? I mean, oh, that's right. I wanted to put in a little pub. Yeah, one of these little corner ones would be nice to do. I don't think it makes sense to have them right near the school, although with a small town like this, it really does not matter. Maybe what we do, let's grab this and this. Let's move the movie theater to the corner. Let's grab, yeah, let's do this. Let's actually move, this is what's gonna work. If we move the butcher shop down there, we'll fix that up nice. So I do like this on a corner. It just looks really good. So we'll put that there. Oh, and then you know what we don't have? We don't have a gym. So I think we should definitely put a gym in as well. We'll figure out exactly where we want to put that. Okay, let's fix this up. Make it look nice. Whoop. Nice little corner building. Let's give it a little breathing room there. That's lovely. Okay. Bring in a little surface painter here. Yeah, let's go ahead and, well, you know what we should do? Actually, we should bring in the larger community gymnasium, because that also could double as like a community, like rec center. It could do a lot of things for the area. So I think let's go ahead and bring in this here. Let's check the chat. Anything else that you guys can think of that's kind of small for this area? Do we want to do, oh, we could put in the bowling alley. That's always nice to have. That's not bad. Kind of thinking the arrangement here a little different. I think we put, yeah, let's put our butcher shop here. I don't want to block those doors there at the back of the movie theater. So let's put our butcher shop here. Let's put our little taco stand here. So if you're sitting there having to do your laundry, wouldn't it be nice to be able to go get a taco? I think so. I think that would be nice. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Make sure we're marking these historical. Yes, yes, yes. All of that. Okay, good. Okay, and then we can put the bowling alley back here like so. Saving. And then the karaoke bar as well, which I think would be nice. I like that. I like that. That's very good. Okay. What I would like to do is grab our little, put this on the side here. I'm actually gonna like tuck that into the building a little bit. Yeah. Okay. How far can I wonder if I could put this all the way back here, the bowling alley. Because then it'd be nice to be able to have cars drive throughout this area here, which would be nice. So I kind of like that spacing. Okay. I think everything is marked historical now. All right, very good. Okay, so then right here next to the elementary school, we're gonna put a park, of course. We're gonna do a collection of parks. I think we could fit 2 in here. I think we could. If we do the playground, and then I think we can also fit in one of these as well. The little gazebo. We kind of tuck the playground right up next to the school. Yeah, then we can definitely fit the little gazebo there. Actually, we could probably make it fit. Oh, we can make it fit this way. That's actually nice. Oh, that is part of the, oh, because I moved that all the way up. It's okay. It can be a part of the movie theater. Well, it can like back up on the movie theater like that. That's fine for me. I'd rather have more park space. Okay. Then we just need, let's kind of pull through some of the trees that we used over in the church, just to kind of pull that through. I think would be nice. Do yeah, a little bit of pop of color there. Yeah, I think that's really nice. All right, and then on the other side of the high school here, what do I want to do? Let's take a look, see. Oh, the little dog park. That would actually be good to have. Let's switch this though. Let's put it here. Cute little dog park. Lovely. And then I think what I'd like to do, yeah, can we? Put a little market there. Let's mark that historical. Oh, that's the different tree. Hold on. This is the one we were using. Yeah, let's put this here. And pull in some ferns. Yeah, I think that's nice. That's really cute. Okay. Looking good. Yes, thank you. Can I sing? No. Joy builds everything. That's true. That's true. Well, that's why it says Joy builds cities, because in the city there's everything. Hey, I think this is a really cute little town. Everything you need within, what, 4 blocks? I think it's pretty great. This is pretty great. I like it. Okay, so we can go ahead and, oh, let's zone. We need more streets. Okay. All right, so I think European suburbia is gonna be the good call for out here. All right, I want to get maximum zoning out of this, so we are gonna do like that. Let those come in and then we'll fill in around them. So I really do want to get the nice 4x4s. And this actually doesn't need to be a 4-lane road out here. I do want a little space in between there. I think we'll go ahead and make this a tree-lined street. Should we go ahead and do tree-lined with the bike? I mean, that would make sense. That would look nice too. Shift all these up real quick. Pop that in there. Shift them back. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Nice little tree line street. Let's go and grab. And then that allows our bike lane to continue out as well, which will be very nice. Yeah, I think that works. All right, okay, so what was I doing? I was, oh yeah. We're gonna go European suburbia. Let's go ahead and get this going. Get everything turned on. I do want pedestrians to be able to connect here. To be able to walk across the bridge, because essentially you could walk over to work if you worked over there. Some of this zoning is a little wonky, but that's all right. It's not all wonky. I can go ahead and put that didn't help that zoning at all. There we go, it's a little bit better. A little bit better. Too funny. Okay. You guys are too funny. Ah, thanks, No Mercy. I'm glad you like it. Yes, we could all do houses here too. Not today. We're already... Oh my gosh, it's already almost noon. Let's just get this filled in and then we'll call it because I'm getting hungry. Where these zonings are a little wacky, I'll have to like manually plop some houses, but that's okay. We can do that because I do like the nice 4x4 lots. Like these are just wonky. But we're getting people moved in, which is great. We're seeing some nice truck cargo traffic. We do have our bus hooked up and our train. I guess we could take the bus over. The bus ride's not going to be very exciting though. So I think we'll actually pass on that today. The bus ride will be more exciting once we kind of fill in this area. But I like this with the little bridges. Oh, here comes the train. or a train. Yeah, that's our train. I think this little town is super cute. It's got everything you need. We just need to build up our population, of course. Look, some people are already taking the train. That's fantastic. That is great. Yeah, I think this came together very well. Being mayor in Joyland is a breeze. It's because in my imaginary city there are no problems. I mean, besides the ones that are fun to fix, but other than that, yeah. Oh, that's all the mail trucks. Yeah, I'm really happy with this area. I think it's very cute. It's got everything you need. So I think what we'll do tomorrow is just do a bit more zoning, let the neighborhood build out, and then we can just go from there. But yeah, I really like this. And then we have a space set up for industry and for more factories and things. And I think we'll let the demand build up a little bit more, but that can build up while we're working on this tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really excited. The other thing I should do is I'll grab one of those nice pre-made interchanges from Teddy, and we can fit that in as well, because that's going to determine how we kind of build out the rest of that area there. But yeah, this was a lot of fun today. I really liked this, and everything just kind of came together so well. And it's really like everything you need in a few blocks. So that turned out really well. Really, really well. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go eat because I am starving. But yeah, I appreciate all of you so much for hanging out with me today. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. No mayor required. Exactly. We ain't got no problems here. If only. Anywho, I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, appreciate all of you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow morning in Cider River, and we'll continue this out. This will be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.